Hey guys, welcome back to Steve Basinger Fishing. I know it's been a little while, but I wanted to get into a little bit of a reel review. I've been using these for a couple years. I'm not seeing them talked about all that much between social media, YouTube, any of that. I'm not seeing a whole lot of it, and I've been a real big fan of these since I've been using them. So come check it out. Okay, so before we get into it, I've used a bunch of different reels, just like everybody has over the years. I kind of have fallen into that group where if I'm going to spend a lot of money between a reel and a rod, I normally spend it more on a rod because I feel like that's where the sensitivity is. And I think most guys think that way, but you really can't overlook that reel on one, how smooth they cast, two, how consistently they cast. Some of them sometimes they cast smooth, other times they just want to, I don't know, be a little stiff in the bearings and not want to, cast very consistently. It'll backlash on you, or it's the best cast you ever had. It's like there's no in between. A good reel is going to cast the same way every time. So that being said, the reels that I'm getting into, that I want to talk about, are made by Denali. Denali started making reels 2, maybe 3 years ago. And as I said, I've been using them since then, but I haven't made a review on them yet because I really wanted to hold out. I wanted to hold out judgment. I didn't want to just jump out there on the very first time I got one and make a video. Because again, I'm very picky about my reels. It took me a long time to get to where I liked a certain type of reel. And if you look at other videos, the video that has the most views I've ever had is on a review about reels on a different company. And I really like those reels. That company has since changed hands, and it's really felt like their quality has gone downhill. So at about the time they changed hands is when Denali started making reels. So I was kind of wanting to check something else out. That being said, I really feel like Denali did their research, their R&D, if you will, with making these reels. They're very light, and they're very well built. They've held up for me for the last definitely 2 years. My years are all starting to run in together. I know I've been fishing with them for 2 years. It's 2025 now, so I guess technically it's 3. They've held up very well. Let's be clear, everyone needs to clean and oil their reels. I'll admit I'm not the best at doing it every year and remembering to do it, but even with that, they've held up very well, even when I have not done the best job of cleaning them and not being the most disciplined of anglers as I should be. Very good reels, very consistent casting. You get the same cast out of it every time, and that's a super smooth reel all the time. I should probably note that if you've watched this channel long enough, you know I've been using Denali rods for years. I would like to make it very clear, I'm not paid by Denali. This is just because I really like them. These are not, I don't get a dime from this. I always really like their rods. Now I really like their reels. This is the Novus, this is their base model. This is their base model Novus. I don't remember what all gear ratios they're offered in or the price range, but I'm going to link all that in this video, so you can check all that out in the descriptions, or maybe I even overlay that on this video if I can remember how to do those things. Anyways, this one is a 6.2 to 1. I use this particular one right now is set up on a jerkbait rod, as you can see, but they offer them in the Novus Pro, which is this guy, and the Novus Elite, which is this guy right here. I just went in order from cheapest to most expensive. Again, I don't remember how expensive the Elite is. I will tell you that in comparison to other fishing reels, their top of the line model is still probably on the cheaper end. I'd say middle to cheaper end of most other reels out there. Like you compare this to like a Daiwa Steez or something, holy crap. Yeah, this is certainly not in that level of price range, but still an incredibly, incredibly good reel. Been very, very proud of them. Denali, I've used their rods since I think 2013, almost entirely their rods. Actually, now it is entirely their rods, even in crappie fishing too, amazingly. If you continue to watch my channel, you will see there are some not Denali reels that I use. Well, that's because, like you guys, I have to pay full price for all this stuff too. So I don't have the money to just wipe out all my reels and get all Denali reels. It's going that way. but we ain't there yet. We'll be there soon enough. So anyways, guys, that's it on these reels. If you would, drop me a description. I'd love to know what you guys are calling your favorite reels right now, because I'm always open to what else is out there. I'd love to know what else is out there, and to me, ignorance is bliss. I kind of tractor beam into one thing and just fish that, and then once I find something I'm happy with, I don't really mess with other stuff. And the same way with hunting too. I've used the same bow since like 2008. I don't even know what else is out there. Ignorance is bliss. Keeps things cheap that way sometimes. Anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next time, we'll see you guys on the water.